Welcome all in the beautiful world of biology, and in today's lecture I am going to conducting the information about the general introduction of human body. Then let's begin. Human beings are the most complex living organisms. Human body is made from basic unit that is a cell. Many cells combines together and perform a same function to form a tissue. Then tissue combines together to form an organ, and various organs comes together to form organ system like a nervous system. In nervous system, brain, spinal cord and nerves comes together to perform a coordination like functions. Organ system comes together to form finally organisms. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Then what are the branches of science? There are two branches of science, namely anatomy and physiology. Here listen, most of the words of biology are coming from the Greek and Latin language. So before going to study, understand the basic meaning of that word. Then what is anatomy? In Greek language, tomy means to cut. Then what we are doing in anatomy? We are cutting that a particular organism or a plant to study their internal structure. Tomy means to cut. Then how can we define the anatomy? The study of internal structure of an organism or plant. Internal structure. Then what is morphology? In Greek language, morph means structure and logy means to study. That means in morphology we are going to study the structures, maybe it internal or external, of an organism or plant is called as morphology. In morphology we are going to study the structure, maybe it is internal or external. But in anatomy we are going to study only the internal structures of an organism or plant. This is the basic difference between anatomy and morphology. Then what is physiology? As the word itself indicates, physiology, physical appearance, physical structures or appearance. We are going to study the physical structures of an organism is called as physiology. In this chapter we study the human body, so that's why in physiology we are going to study the systems, various 11 systems of the human body, how the human body forms. Then let's begin. Anatomy, the study of internal structures of an organism is called as anatomy. Then what are the subdivisions of anatomy? Developmental biology, as the words itself indicate, developmental, complete development of an individual from the fertilization of egg to death, from the formation of cell to the death. The complete developmental study comes under the developmental biology. Next one is the cell biology. As the word indicates, cell biology, we are going to study in the cellular structures and their functions. Next one is the histology. Histo means tissue. In the histology we are going to study the microscopic structures of tissues like connective tissue, muscular tissue, epithelial tissue and neural tissue. In gross anatomy we study the structures that can be seen without using a microscope. Next one is the systemic anatomy. In systemic anatomy we study the structures, systems of the various systems of the body like nervous system or respiratory system. In regional anatomy we study the specific regions of the body like head or chest. In radiographic anatomy we study the body structures that can is examined by using the x-rays. Next one is pathological anatomy. Patho means disease. We study the structural changes that are associated with the disease. Next one is embryology. It is concerned with the study of first 8 weeks of the human development. Next one is physiology. In physiology we study the various systems of the human body like respiratory system, renal systems and other systems. Subdivisions of physiology are respiratory physiology. In respiratory system we study the functioning of lungs and air passageways. Next one is a renal physiology. Renal means kidney. it is concerned with the study of functioning of kidney, how kidney affects or perform its functions. Next one is immunology, immune systems. That is, we study the defense mechanism of body against the disease causing agent. Exercise physiology. In this, we study the functioning of changes in the cell and organ functions, which results in the muscular activity. Next one is a neuropath physiology. It is concerned with the study of functions of nervous system. Next one is a pathophysiology. As I said earlier, patho means disease. The various changes that are associated with the disease and aging. Cardiovascular pathophysiology. In this, we study about the heart. Cardio means heart as well as the blood vessels. Endocrinology. In this, we study about the hormones and how our body controls the functions of hormones. All these studies are conducted in the endocrinology branch of the physiology. Here is the basic introduction about human body and the branches of science. In the next lecture, we will study about the different levels of structural organization. Thank you.